Why are JRPGs so popular in 2024? In this video, I'm going to break down some of the numbers and records that current JRPGs are hitting, and we have to figure out what is going on right now because JRPGs are on fire and they are coming out and selling like hotcakes. But first and foremost, shout out to all of my channel members, man. Thank you guys all so much for watching the video, hitting the like button and leaving comments and engaging with the community. That's what this channel is all about, and I appreciate every single one of you. And if you're new here, feel free to join the family. We love talking all things JRPG and fighting games over here. So let's go ahead and jump into the numbers and let's see if we can figure out what is going on in JRPG land, because it is hot right now. So starting up first, we have Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth selling 1 million copies after just 1 week of release. Now what makes this so special and important and record breaking is that this is the fastest selling Like a Dragon / Yakuza game in the entire series. And considering how deep this franchise actually runs, this is extremely impressive. You would think that folks would be fatigued by now, but I'm guessing quality just seeps through when it has to seep through. And this game ended up setting a record for its respective franchise by selling 1 million units right after 1 week of release. Then moving over to Persona 3 Reload, this game then becomes the fastest selling Atlus title ever. All of the releases that Atlus has ever put out, this is the fastest selling title ever, and of course it hit 1 million units just within a week or so. This is becoming a trend in JRPG land, but now we have a new addition that will be joining the 1 milli sales club. And that new member, that new addition is none other than Granblue Fantasy Relink. It was just announced that after 11 days, this game has also reached the 1 million sales mark that most JRPGs seem to be hitting with ease these days. Now I want to analyze and go into why I think this is and what this means for the future of JRPGs and why it has me extremely excited. So first, analyzing the success of each game. It is highly impressive that each and every single one of these JRPGs coming out all within each other. Keep in mind, these games are somewhat competition with each other. You would think that oversaturation would hit at some point, but that seems to not be the case. It seems like every JRPG is getting love no matter which company it's coming out from, and people are appreciating the small and little differences of each approach from each JRPG. Like a Dragons gives you some of that Yakuza humor with that Yakuza storytelling, but also finding a way to keep the series alive and innovated, whereas Persona 3 is giving you a remake of a beloved title while keeping that classy and super cool vibe that Persona is known for, whereas Granblue Fantasy is an action JRPG where you can team up and co-op online, play with friends, and it's giving you a different look at the JRPG scene. All of them managed to do something very well, and they all managed to produce quality while doing it. And I think it's amazing that each single one of these JRPGs are not only just selling 1 million units, they are achieving records for their respective franchises, which I went over those records earlier. So this is just a great sign for creativity and JRPGs in general. Now, why I'm extremely excited is because I think that more companies should take a look at the big JRPG boom that is happening right now. Capcom, I'm looking at you, and Breath of Fire remakes, make them happen. All of these companies, Konami, you need to give us an update on Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster. I think now is the perfect time for all these companies to just lean into JRPGs. I do not see JRPGs fizzing out. I think this is a new renaissance, as I've been telling you guys over the course of my channel. Now we do have to be careful, as with anything that booms and ebbs and flows. We have to make sure that the quality is consistent. As long as the quality is consistent and things are happening the way they're supposed to happening with good intent and good heart, this genre will stay alive and booming. We also have the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming out later this month, and we already know that that game will add to the JRPG madness and domination that is happening so far in 2024. We know that game will easily sell 1 million copies and join the 1 million copy club as well. We also then have Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes that is coming out, and this one is a highly anticipated title as well because it has decades of fans waiting to see how it will turn out. Once again, this is just one of the most exciting times that I've been in when it comes to the JRPG genre, because we're back, baby. We are back, and we are absolutely eating so good right now that it's amazing to see the game selling well as well. It's one thing to have a plethora of different RPGs to choose from, but to see them all reaching that coveted 1 million sales milestone, that is just absolutely incredible. And you guys don't understand how excited and happy I am to see this when it comes to my beloved JRPGs. Now, there may be some naysayers who say, hey, all because something sell 1 million copies doesn't exactly mean that it was an astounding success. That could be true, because we know that video game budgets have increased over the years, especially due to inflation and just budget costs in general when it comes to everything. But I will never take away, and I will never deny, when a game sells 1 million copies. I mean, of course, if you're Square Enix, they want a game to sell 10 million copies even if they don't promote it, but that's neither here nor there, because Square Enix will be Square Enix. But I just believe that this right now, this is a time to just take it in, bask in it, take the W, and ride along with the wave, and hope that more companies will continue to use that creative flow that they have. All you companies watching, I hope you guys are taking notes, because you guys have it in you as well to produce quality and great JRPGs, and there's a great chance the market is hungry for it. If these 3 major titles coming out don't prove that we're hungry for it, I don't know what else will. But the great thing is that this genre is alive, and it is well. If you haven't had anything that's for you currently, you might have something for you that's coming out later this year. And this is all I could ask for when it comes to this genre, is to have the options, the choices, and the quality along with the achievements. Now, everybody should be happy in some way. Of course, there's still so many gems that need to come back, like Legend of Legaia, Legend of Dragoon. You know, there's so many amazing JRPGs that still need a lot of love that we hope can come back. But as long as people keep buying them, companies will keep making them. So my JRPG fans, I tell you all, keep supporting the games like you've been doing, and who knows, we may just see the greatest JRPG boom since the 90s and early 2000s if we keep this type of trajectory up. So to wrap up this video, why do I think JRPGs are so popular right now? I think it's simply the quality and the rate at which these JRPGs have been coming out. They still all have great storytelling, great gameplay, and there's still worlds that people are finding themselves immersed and lost in, and really engaged in enjoying the games. So I believe that it is just the quality of these JRPGs that are speaking volumes to how great the games actually are. And I think it's just leading to a boom of curiosity, and it's just leading to a new player base of people experiencing JRPGs for the first time and are just enjoying what they're playing. I think it's the way that these developers have made these JRPGs accessible and making them more modern and user friendly, and I think it's just attracting a whole new audience of gamers and players, and I am loving every single second of it. That's what I believe. So which JRPG are you currently playing in 2024, and which one are you enjoying the most so far? Right now, I have been enjoying Granblue a ton. It's super fun, and I'm really liking it. I have it for my PS4, and it is such a blast to play right now. And there's still so many great releases slated to come out later in this year. So go check my community tab post if you would like to vote on which one that you are enjoying the most so far. If you guys are new and you like videos and sales numbers like this, consider subscribing to the channel. I stay up to date on all of this sort of stuff. So I hope my longtime viewers enjoy numbers videos, as I love covering sales and numbers and updates and news like this. It's one of my favorite things to do when it comes to video game news and reporting. Well, that is the video. We still have a beautiful amount of JRPGs left this year. We are so back, and we are eating so good. Take in this moment, guys, because you never know when it could be over. I love y'all. God bless. See you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.